REDOXGold is ASEA's newest product, and in this video we're going to talk about benefits, the usage, the research behind it, and also if there's actually gold in this. Now, I've been using ASEA's products for 10 years. Their flagship, the Redox Liquid, is something I believe everyone deserves to know about. We'll talk about it a little at the end, but I'm excited because REDOXGold is something that you can literally experience. What the benefits are with this: relief and recovery. Those are the two things you need to know. That's what this does. It is focused, it is targeted. You can put it, it's a topical, you can literally put it exactly where you want. So it comes out, there's no scent. If you catch it in the right light, you can actually see the gold flecks. Yes, there is 24 karat gold in here. And then you just rub it directly where you want it. So I have an ankle injury that I have been doing some PT and it's needing some support. So you literally rub it into the area. Best usage, the better you rub it in, right? So like really get it in there, the more activation. And then use it as needed. So there's no toxic amount. It's not possible to use too much of it, but you should, just in one application, within a few minutes, you should feel something. We say 15 seconds to 15 minutes because some people, it's like instant. They're like, whoa, what is that doing? Like right now, I feel a cooling sensation on my ankle where I just put it, but it's also going to help relieve tension. So if you're like, I don't have any discomfort anywhere, like check your neck, because most people just have issues with their neck, or their range of motion isn't quite the same, or different joints, right? Just kind of scan your body, rub it wherever you want, and you will see it'll start to relax. Like what I felt when I put it on my neck, because I have just, since my accident 12 years ago, I've always had just some residual issues with my neck. The first time I put it on there, it was like, it felt like a rock. Like my neck always feels like this. Even massage therapists are like, holy cow. When I put the gold on, it just felt like it started to relax within a few minutes. And then as I've continued to put it on, it's like that level of tension and discomfort each day has just started like a little bit less. And I think that's the recovery aspect of this, because most things, you have your BioFreeze, you've got things like Arnica, people buy stuff over the counter like Voltaren, right? These things that are targeted, CBDs, they help reduce inflammation in the area, they give relief. In fact, this literally says temporary relief, right? That's what it's designed to do. And this does that, but it's not just the temporary relief aspect, it's the recovery aspect. It's like we're not just putting a Band-Aid over it. We're not just covering it. We're not just kind of numbing it out for a little while. What we're doing is we're activating a pathway that increases glutathione in the body. That helps your body deal with detoxification. Glutathione helps your body deal with inflammation. And we're seeing that upregulate by 280%. Right? That pathway is being activated, and so your body is producing more of this, which is incredible. And so what it means for us is that over time, the root of the issue, right, the causal level, which is really where you should be working at all health issues, and that has to do with your cells. But when you work at that level over time, this is where we start to see the recovery aspect. And that is what is so exciting about this. The research even showed that like a healthy cell, they took a baseline functioning at 100%, then they introduced a compound that made it so it could not create glutathione anymore. And then they exposed it to the REDOXGold. After the exposure to the REDOXGold, that compromised cell got back to 98% function. That is the recovery story. That is not temporary. That is profound. And a lot of people are raving about this. In fact, I'll let you hear from some of the people that have been using this.
Lower abdominal, lower back, and breast tenderness are all gone. I normally have to take 6 pills in the first 3 days of my cycle. This time I took 1, and this made my discomfort level go from 8 or 9 to 0 very fast.
So I just came back from a 5-mile run, and now I'm at work, and after all that discomfort in my calves, I tried the REDOXGold that Robin recommended to me, and my discomfort went from an 8 to a 2. My calves feel great. I'm finishing my 10 to 10 shift right now, and I really recommend this stuff.
I used REDOXGold on a shoulder blade issue. Today the irritation was at a level 7, and within 1 minute it completely soothed the irritation down to 0. Now 2 hours in and still irritation free, and I have had this issue for around 35 years and never come close to finding anything that brought me results like this. It's truly amazing.
So I can't wait until you have your own story with this. But before you go, I just want to make sure you understand this is the tip of the iceberg. It's instant gratification. relief, recovery, your muscles, your joints. We all have those aches and discomforts through our body. So this is a no-brainer to have. But I will tell you, it is specifically working on one key. It's as if you have this piano, right? Like your body is a beautiful musical instrument, lots of notes and melodies all being played. And this dials in to one particular thing. It's like we double click on the NRF2 pathway and focused everything there. Well, these products, ASEA and the Renew 28, they are broad spectrum. They play all the keys on the piano. And so it's activating not just this pathway, but the pathway that helps with your immune response, the pathway that helps with hormone modulation, cardiovascular health, digestive enzyme production. I mean, think about your body. What do you have going on in your body right now, physically, internally? Stuff that maybe you've been told is chronic. I mean, my doctors told me, oh, your issue's chronic, right? There's nothing you can do. Get used to your new normal. And I will tell you, once I started drinking this, and all of a sudden, all the cells in my body could communicate again. The call for help was loud again. Things are getting detected again, getting repaired, new healthy cells put in. All of a sudden, I got my health back. And I have witnessed that with so many people, the support that happens to get you back to an optimum level of health and just push the envelope for you. It's massive. Athletes, it's the same thing. They're seeing better endurance. Their recovery is faster. It's absolutely incredible what can happen when you drink this. And of course, the topical version, well, they call it Renew 28 because in 28 days, your skin cells are supposed to turn over. And as we get older, we know they don't. So what does that mean? Old damaged cells, we see it as wrinkles. We see it as sun damage. We see it as all these things that we don't like on our skin. And once you add the Renew 28, all of a sudden, 16% faster skin cell turnover. We're seeing wrinkles go away, fine lines, right? Cellulite, all of these things. And there's a lot of, we'll call off-label uses for the Renew 28. It's like first aid in a tube, quite frankly. I absolutely love it. I always use it. I use it with my dog as well because he gets into all sorts of things going out into the forest. So let's discuss how Redox can support you on your health journey, what it can do, how it can actually amplify and augment the other things that you're doing. I have watched people that are doing stem cells or they're taking different supplements, and all of a sudden that's getting taken to the next level as well. When you get more workers there in your body, you get more communication, everything lights up, everything works better, and I can't wait for you to experience it yourself.